On 1st March 2026, it was reported by different publications and reports emerged, and even the Iranian state media confirmed the martyrdom of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Right after this was reported earlier, the US President Donald Trump also reported this and said that the US-Israel coordinated strikes attacked the building and targeted the building where Iran's supreme leader was allegedly and reportedly residing, which resulted in the martyrdom of Iran's supreme leader. Right after this news erupted on social media, on mainstream media and different publications, we saw that pro-Iran and anti-Israel protests erupted all across the globe. Specifically, majority of the protests were reported from Iran, and apart from that, more protests and other protests were also reported from other countries. Specifically, if we talk about Pakistan, and particularly if we talk about Lahore, then several protests were reported on Lahore's Mall Road, as well as the US Consulate, where the protesters were trying to barge into the US Consulate, and the slogans were also being raised. But at the same time, it is pertinent to mention that the religious scholars and the religious community have urged the protesters to stay calm and to stay peaceful, as making the protests violent and causing disruptions will not benefit Pakistan, but it would benefit the enemies of the country at a time when we are at war. So remaining peaceful should be prioritized.
Hours after reports that Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was murdered in a strike on Iran, people in parts of Gilgit-Baltistan took to street in Gilgit and Sikardu. Demonstrators gathered in large number, recite slogans against the attackers, expressing solidarity with Iran. The situation gets tense early in the day, however, it has now disappeared. This also needs to mention that no official victims have been recorded in Gilgit-Baltistan in connection with this protest, and the situation is now under control in Gilgit and Sikardu. Religion scholars and community leaders in the region have encouraged protesters to remain peaceful and protest within the bounds of the law and to remain peaceful. They said that an outbreak of violence could harm others and ultimately benefit those that are the enemy of Pakistan or forces seeking to cultivate unrest in the region. The scholar asked people to protest peacefully without endangering public safety.